Actually, look at this.
No, it's the roast potatoes in there. Look, the most amazing roast potatoes I've ever seen. You're very welcome back. We're in the kitchen for a fresh and simple dinner recipe from Gina Daly's new book.
There you have it, the Daily Dish Air Fryer. Good morning to you, Gina.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm good,
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What are we having this morning?
So I'm going to do a lemon, air fryer lemon, or not a lemon.
Okay.
My brain
But that'd be lovely, an air fryer lemon.
I was very emotional after that
yeah,
segment, so I apologise. I'm making salmon with a lemon and herb crusted dressing, and it's all wrapped up in a bag and popped in the air fryer.
Delicious, right? How do you
So
do it?
it's actually a really simple one. It's one of the easier ones, and I think I did this today just to show you how versatile the air fryer is, not just for chips and sausages. So just a piece of salmon or a couple of pieces of salmon. I have a nice fresh bit of salmon here. You pop it onto baking paper. So baking paper is safe to go into the air fryer, as well as tin foil, but I prefer to use baking paper. If you have this particular air fryer, the heat comes from behind. So when I put the baking paper in, there's no fear of it burning or anything like that. So if you have an air fryer...
Is there a fear sometimes with some air fryers?
It can go up into the element and it can just kind of singe, and if you leave it unattended, it can go on fire. So it's one thing to be just, if you are doing this method, just to be very, very careful to keep it tight down. What I tend to do is wet the baking paper first.
Oh, right, yeah.
Put the food in so there's no fear of it catching fire or anything like that.
Yeah.
So all you're doing is you're just getting your salmon, as I said.
Do you cut the skin off it?
So these are filleted. There's no skin on these ones. So you can use any type of fish at all. I think for me, I'm not a fishy person. And I wasn't really a fan of fish until I started kind of doing these, experimenting with different flavours and stuff. Salmon would probably be my least favourite, but I've really got to like it now using the air fryer.
Because you've cod in this as well. Do you know what I find is lovely as well? Hake.
Hake is beautiful. Any white fish like works really, really well. So doing it as kind of just with herbs and seasoning is really nice. But we also do like salt and vinegar crisps, crush them up and use them as a coating. So you have salt and vinegar fish. So there's loads of.
So what's different with this book than rather than some of the other ones? You just all new recipes and different types of things. That book, or is some of the old traditional stuff still in it?
There's some traditional stuff. So we've been doing air fryer recipes for the last 7-8 years, and we're known for
the start of it.
I invented it.
You invented it. The air fryers went through the roof in Ireland because of Gina Daly.
There's queues out the door. I actually used to get photographs of people holding boxes, and they're like, "Look what you've done."
Well, you haven't sold it to him. He's still going on. He just said yesterday.
Carl said it to me yesterday. We must get an air fryer, and I said, "Now you're
no excuse now."
Go on, right? How are we doing this salmon?
It's simply just a ramekin. You put in herbs. So I'm using Italian seasoning here. You can use oregano, anything at all. That's kind of herby. Just garlic granules, or you can use fresh garlic. I like to use everything that I have in the press. So all of these are so
fired
handy.
in, nice and easy.
So it doesn't. I'm not a measurer. I'm a kind
Gina,
of
but you have to say, check the dates. I checked the date on a thing I had in the drawer the other day. It was like 21 or something like that. I was out of date 1921.
That's from 2017, the one that's on yours now.
2017.
That's when the extra flavour is.
They're actually fine. Once you have they're like, I mean, they're dried out. They'll last. I have ones from 2010 and I didn't use them today, but I do have them.
I had to send Jamie went to Scouts yesterday, right? And they had to take a tinned food first for collection, whatever else.
Was it
so I just grabbed one from the back of the thing.
They send it back?
The chopped tomatoes. Thankfully, Lucy checked as it was going out the door. It was out of date 3 years ago.
Tommy Bow.
Tommy Bow.
It's just sitting there. I was like, that'll do grand. Don't be giving the fancy stuff.
So this is my hero product. It's lemon pepper. So that's gone into the mix as well. I use that for everything, for chicken, for fish, for my beef.
Do you know what? Since you haven't come into us, nobody has mentioned lemon pepper.
But it's one of those things. It's just, it's such a versatile product. You can use it for everything. And then a little bit of oil into this. So you're just rehydrating if you're using dry.
Is this spray oil?
Yeah, it's actually, do you know what? This is a good tip as well. If you're using your air fryer, when you're using oil, you know, you tend to have like a big vat of oil and you're kind of pouring it over it. And obviously the ideal thing about the air fryer is using less oil. So if you get a spray oil like this, it kind
Never seen spray
It's
oil.
like deodorant kind of. Oh, squirts out.
So you can pour or a spray. So even buy a spray bottle and fill it up with oil. It's really
And that's
handy.
extra virgin olive oil, right?
Yeah, it's a really good one. So all you're going to do is quickly, you're just going to mix all this together. and just put it onto the top. As I said, it's a really simple, but I think for the day that was in it, just cooking on the telly.
Yeah, you're right, exactly.
My first
Because
time
we
back.
spend much more time talking about the book then. So tell us more about it then.
Well, for us, I think, as I said, it was inevitable that was going to come, and we were asked to write another book, and Gail said, look, we want to do an air fryer one, and like, you're the people to ask. So we were delighted, because we had lots of recipes anyway over the years, and we put loads of new recipes in it too. But what we wanted was a book that was front to back meals.
Okay.
That there was no, like, sometimes I know when we were writing other books, you can kind of get exhausted from recipes, and you're kind of like, well, you know, and you're just looking for bits to put in that are handy. But that was, we had so many.
Is the Coca-Cola chicken in it?
Yes, the satay. Well, the sauce is.
Okay, right.
So we've given recipes for sauces as well to add in.
Very
So
good.
you just pop your lemon on top, and then for this, all you're going to do is just scrunch it up. It doesn't have to be perfect.
By the way, sometimes like that, you see it that they leave a little bit of room in the top of
For
it.
the air to come out. It'll come out anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just going to pop it in your drawer. And then you give this about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how you like it cooked, at 190 degrees. So depending as well on your air fryer. I don't know how to use this one now.
Okay.
This is
Just press go there.
Press go.
Okay, there we
It's
go.
on.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah,
And 12
that's it.
minutes
And then
later.
when it's done,
There you
comes
go.
out
Look at
like
that,
this.
12 minutes. Woohoo!
So you'll find it will be a bit crispy. You can serve it in the bag. I did your asparagus in the air fryer. I like to do all my vegetables, get them nice crispy. Serve it with
Now, I never
couscous.
thought you'd be a couscous woman.
Oh, I love couscous.
Do you love
Yeah.
couscous?
I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment, so I'm
Oh, are
trying
you?
to be.
It's actually lovely. I love a bit of salmon like that when it's done. It's just so light.
And that's it. It's such a
done. Yeah, it's
such
easy.
a simple dish,
Yeah.
and so easy to
Right.
do. And
Well,
all in the air fryer.
that lemon pepper's craft,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Brilliant
taste
for
it up.
everything.
Gina, congratulations on the new
Thank
book.
you.
Yeah,
Great
and
to
there
see
it
you
is.
back again. Thank
The
you.
Daily Dish Air Fryer.
And,
Available to pre-order now.
Oh, yeah, you can pre-order. She said that.
out on
You
Thursday.
can pre-order it now. It's out on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Lovely
Thanks
to
a million.
see you.
You too.
Right.